God. When doing a collab with the King of the North goes wrong.
Hey guys, Grandpa John coming at you another Awaken Chaos Air video. This video is going to be kind of a fun one. As you saw there, we will have Veiledshot on the channel as a guest co-star. This video was actually a lot of fun. This was literally, I got stuck on Void Tower 60, and it wasn't so much like I didn't know that I could do it. I know I had the gear, I know I had the characters to do it. The problem is well, RNG sucks, and I don't like playing that game myself. I get a little triggered, I get a little frustrated. But I did know our good friend Veiledshot, you know, he's just one of those guys where he's gonna put his head down, he's gonna get it done. And I've been looking to do a collab with him anyways, and it just happened to line up that I got stuck one night on 60, and he was streaming doing Void Tower hard content, and he's like, yeah, I was like, yeah, we can do that. I'm like, all right, well, perfect. Let's line it up, see what we can do, and yeah. But so this video is literally this was shot about a week ago when I was on the road, so I do apologize for some of the quality. It's not that great, mainly because at some point in time you will see our lips are going to desync with the audio for just a minute, and then it comes back. That's mainly because we did a lot of like finagling around on Veiled's channel, trying to get like everything lined up correctly while he was live streaming. So definitely keep that in mind before you crucify us for the quality here. But it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of great useful information in here. I'm gonna put tags down at the bottom as well, so you know exactly where to jump to see the different sections of the video, different information that we had, stats that we used on the characters, different characters we used and why. There's a lot of information here. This is about a 2 hour long. Actually, it was a little over 2 hours long. I think I got it edited down to about 57, 58 minutes. But yeah, definitely skip around. Go watch the parts of the video that interest you. And definitely go follow Veiledshot Gaming. There will be a link in the description as well as in the comment below. Definitely go give him a follow on all of his social media. I'm gonna list it all. And yeah, thanks again so much for watching. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we are blessed with the presence of the one and only Veiledshot Gaming. Now, for those of you who don't know Veiledshot, apparently been under a rock, but he's also a fellow content creator, official content creator with Ace, good friend of mine. I have struggled a little bit on this Void Tower, and instead of RNGing it and getting triggered, I decided to call in the big guns. So at this point, we have the Veiledshot, who has done all the Void Tower content, multiple takeovers, all the experience. We're gonna hand it off to him, and we're gonna see if he can't take this scuffed account and get past level 60 on the Void Tower. Because for some reason, even though I like to wail out, I can't do it. And this man spent next to nothing, and he just breezes right through it. So all right, Veiled, let's see. Let's have you take a look, and let's see what your take is on this scuffed account here.
All right, I'm excited because every single time I get into an account and someone spent on it, it's pretty exciting to see what characters I'm working with. But for those of you that don't know what 60 is, I mean,
we got a few of those. We may or may not have just a few 60s on the account, and we may or may not have the resources to 60 anyone else.
I mean, look at this. You have so many characters that I actually am enjoying Brand the Brilliant and Void Tower myself, but 60, at least for Void Tower 60, we're gonna need to have to go full damage here. I mean,
okay,
and you have the perfect comp, I think. Like we have.
I'm missing a Sierra. That's the only thing I'm actually missing on the account.
So I think the first time I did it, I actually used Nathalia and Zatlux. So I think we could do it without. So, but you have Evera, you have Valeria, we have Brand, and I love Brand.
Yep.
If you've not seen Brand, or if you've not used Brand and you've used Windstrex, once you get Brand, you can start running the speed boots on your damage dealers, and then the waves become nothing. I ran this 60. When I did Void Tower the first time, the first rotation, I literally spent 10 hours on stream resetting the RNG for Windstrex and Tia. So fortunately, we're not going to do that because we have Brand, and I'm just going to remove all the gear here. And I think what I'm going to start off with is we have Brand, obviously. We're going to get the extra attack. And then we have a Zatlux, we have an Athalia, so we can always try that.
Okay.
But one thing I really want to use is 100% is Tia.
Okay.
we have the defense increase on this Void Tower rotation, and we have the freeze debuff from her, so we should just be able to one-shot Light Zac once we CC him. Now, you got pretty good gear now since you got all the gear charms from the event, so I think we should be good to go here.
Oh yeah, I mean, and if anything, I'm sure if you show the hidden gear, like there's got to be something in there that you can for sure use. So I'm pretty confident, unless you're wanting like a Rebel set. Unfortunately, Scuff streamer and content creator, I still can't do Gemini Dragon 12 or Witch of the Winds 12 reliably.
Pieces of gear that I should be looking out for? Like, what's your best?
So what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Are you looking for damage?
What's your best damage?
So Zatlux has the best damage gear on him currently. He's a little slow, which may be a slight problem.
There's a health piece on Zatlux. I don't know.
Why is there a health piece on Zatlux? Was I intoxicated? Oh God. Okay, well that solves the I can't clear Void Tower 60 anymore. Wow. Scuff streamer. I mean, we weren't trying to do a roast of the account, but it looks like we built it right in. We built it right in, ladies and gentlemen. I know I know what happened. It's because I took his gear off and Nathalia's gear off, and I switched an amulet that's the same type, the same warrior amulet, because I need to turn Nathalia from cursed gear to not cursed gear, and I think I just picked the picture instead of actually the piece of gear. So yeah, you can definitely swap that, because what's his crit damage right now? His crit damage isn't at 308, is it?
It is at 308, so that amulet was...
And his attack's 4,000. Oh, that's awesome.
This is plenty, and we don't even have an attack amulet.
GG.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Hey, you know what? My account's just so good, I didn't need the attack amulet. That's all.
Clearly. That's exactly what happened. Evera Valeria is a little bit better than Nathalia Zatlux.
Okay.
So maybe we just try that first. Do you have a second Evera set before I even attempt this?
No, I don't. I only have one really, really good one. I think I have some pieces that are pretty good that I just slapped on Tia. I was just trying to see like if I can make Tia do damage. So I just slapped on like a basic Avera set to test her. And I was like, it was kind of meh. So, but I think I may have enough if you pull from others than Valeria. But Valeria right now I think is in my best set of Averas. But like I said, you know, you saw Zatlux built with the amulet with HP. I may or may not have been intoxicated when I built the Chant Blast. So whatever resources we need, we can get them.
I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh,
he's starstruck by the gear. It's all right, guys. It's all right.
That brand gives you the extra attack, so you could run speed boots instead and just speed through and just not worry about having to get the first turn. We need about like 168 speed to go first, but then also we need Zatlux to go behind Evera. So I'm going to give ourselves a little bit of a leeway here, and then.
And so we're thinking we don't need the speed boost. Then is what you're saying.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I think we can get another Raider set here, get a little bit of speed. All we need is about 168, 169 to just be right behind Evera. Speed and crit rate piece on. Okay. Or was it? I think it was crit damage, actually. It was this one that we're looking at. We're at 165 speed, so we only need a little bit more.
Okay, so we're and the nice thing is that's the bottom row, so the only more speed you're going to get is on the weapon.
Exactly. So we have to be looking at that. This is starting to get really complicated. So I think the best way...
And this is why you bring in the professional, because he min-maxes. Do you see this? Do you see this, guys? He's literally min-maxing. We haven't even done a run, and he's already like, you know what? We're taking the best of the best, and we're sending it.
There's no other way to do it, to be honest. I mean, I like to see big numbers. You like to see big numbers. Let's be real. I mean, we're going to get some big numbers. That's what our goal here is. But we know how ready that's
we've had pretty good luck tonight. We have. I mean, you may have to go buy more charms anyways, so... It's a gotcha game. All about the gambling, bro. All about the gambling. And this is a free account. This isn't even your resources to burn.
That makes it even more scary. I'm gonna be honest. At least with my account, I can be like, oh, that's okay. With someone else's, I mean, who knows what they're gonna do to me?
It's another content creator. It's fine. Yeah, it's all right. I had to rip it all, man. I don't know what happened. We just started clicking buttons. Next thing I know, you ran out of resources. My bad.
Let's see here. Another 200 charms. Another 200
And we
charms. Let's
still
go.
have a crap load. We still have 77K.
Exactly. I mean, it's actually crazy. This event was so impressive.
Yes.
It fixed all my problems, to be honest. I need to go farm for more gear now. So now we can go. I'm just going to briefly go over the stats before we jump in, because we have 196 speed, 86% focus, almost 25k HP, which is amazing on brand. And then Tia should go second here. Just going to double check. We have 185 speed, 82% crit rate. The attack's a little low because we're running speed boots, and we didn't focus on speed because we have to get the focus up, and we're at 98%. But 269% crit damage is actually really, really good for being able to focus on speed and focus. And then we have Evera, and she is in an Avarice set, and then as well as having 3,400 attack, 174 speed, max crit rate, 264% crit damage. This is an amazing, amazing build. Remember, it's on Avarice set, so cannot discount that one. Huge, huge numbers are going to come out. And then we have Zatlux, who's in a pretty nutty build himself. We have 314% crit damage, almost crit capped, and then we have almost 4,500 attack, 170 speed, which is perfect. And so really, we can run whatever spells we want. For those of you that are running Windstreaks like myself, you have to run Agile Leap because you cannot go before the waves, and it's really sad. So we could go ahead and run defense down. Obviously, that's going to increase our damage the most. They nerfed Rage Aura.
No, so here's the thing. It works out. Because before, I don't know if you noticed, but when it was Rage 2, it did not stack with brand.
Really? It did not?
No, it looked like it did, but it did not stack with brand. Now that it's a tier 1 attack percent, now it stacks with brand.
Ooh.
So now it's actually useful.
That's crazy. I did not know that's
it would put it up there, but if you did the testing and you did the damage, you saw no change. No change.
Really? So you tested it, because you see the question is now, if since it's an attack up 1, does it actually work with things like Connor and stuff with the attack up 1? That's an interesting question.
I haven't tested it, but I'm going to assume no, because it did not work with attack up 2.
I am 90% sure we'll be able to beat this in one go if we don't get super unlucky with Tia freezes. Obviously, we have that 50% shot, so we could end up rolling this 3-4 times, and be a little sad, but we'll see.
I mean, we have the comp for it, so
there we go. Everyone's going in front of all the characters. We could literally just basic our way through, have Zatlux clear the waves, and we should be good to go. Nothing to these waves. This is the part about brand that makes me want to have brand so badly, because literally I spent, as I said, 10 hours on a lot of floors recently, and I'm gonna say 80% of that time is trying to get through the waves. It's just ridiculous, because you got to make sure you're going faster than the waves, so they're just one-shotting you, and it's not going to happen with Windstreaks because you can't use your ultimate ability. So
right.
All right, we're just going to clear out this. We got to hope Zatlux is not getting deflected. It doesn't really matter who we hit. I think our Zatlux is...
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The 1% chance came back to bite us. No. All right, hold on. Nothing happened here. We're just going to cut that out.
Nope, we're just going to cut it right out. Hold on. I'm start record. All right. It didn't happen. Yeah, it didn't happen.
That's exactly what happened, right? I mean, jokes aside, that was pretty unlucky. I mean,
we literally hit that 1%er. First world problems, we hit the 1%.
I mean, pretty unlucky because we only hit 5 people. I mean, come on. It's not like we were hitting hundreds of people. It's not like it was probable at all. I mean, come on. So, again, I'm excited to see the damage because I don't have an Evera, and I only have an Evera on my alt account, so I've been testing her, and I just got an Avarice set on her, and it's been insane, right? It's been absolutely insane, but I'm excited to see what it's like with another, 500 attack and another 60% crit damage. It's crazy. Yeah.
I did put Evera actually in my Nathalia gear just for giggles, just to see what would have happened with a curse set on her. And granted, it put her crit damage. Oh my god, not again! It's
Okay,
okay.
hold on.
It's okay.
I'll let it play out. We can
Yeah,
let
it's
it play
okay.
out.
We may be okay.
Yeah, Zalix reset his
Oh,
ultimate, so we're good. We're good.
yes. Right. Man.
And hopefully we don't get deflected again. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I just misclicked, but we're good. We're good. We're still
We're good. We're good. We're okay. We're okay.
I did not.
That
I forgot
that
that
GG
Zatlux,
shield from Brand, I think, just saved us a little bit. All right.
absolutely. I forgot that Zatlux gets speed up from his basic, so I
Yep.
thought that was Evera going. But so we can defense. Actually, wait. Why is? Oh, we have speed down on Brand. Oh no!
Oh no. Oh, this is
It's
not what you want
totally
to see.
scuffed. It's
Oh
totally
God.
scuffed.
I promise
It's
we're
totally
professionals.
scuffed.
We're professionals.
It's totally scuffed. We're gonna let it just. We're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna play this out, but I'm only gonna use basics here.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna remove the immunity. Ooh, this is tough. I don't want to.
We'll be able to take
hold.
one hit from Zachary as long as we don't target him. I think we can take one hit.
Yeah.
The only
problem
problem
here
is
that
Blackhorn may throw down that totem.
yeah, the only problem here is that Zatlux, if he basics, he's gonna get speed up.
Oh my God, you're right.
This is ultra scuffed.
Well,
All right, we're just gonna ult and see what happens because if we speed up, he goes first. He's not gonna get the attack up, but
nice. Okay, we're good.
I'm just gonna see if we get a taunt. This may have backfired because of the speed down. Because Zach is probably gonna go.
Oh God, okay. No!
This is totally scuffed. This is totally scuffed. This is what
well, I mean, we said one try. What we really meant was the third time's the charm. The third time is the charm.
Yeah. See, what happened here is that I misclicked, and we got speed down on our Brand, and I'm trolling. That's pretty much
it was what it was. It was for the earlier roast when I had Zatlux and the HP amulet there. It was just furthering that roast. That's all it was. That's all it was, guys.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, it goes around, it comes around. Okay, we're gonna restart this. We're going back in, and we'll get it this time.
We got
the
this.
Veiledshot guarantee. That's what I'm gonna approve this one with. So let's see here. Alex clears out the waves. Looking good. Looking good. Whoa. And then we got. I'm exposing my background here. That's what happened. Got a basic, and hopefully Alex doesn't get deflected. That was pretty unlucky in itself. So we got the 99 or the 1% chance, and then we got the deflection. And this time, no deflection. All right, we're good.
Nice. Okay. See, third time's the charm, guys. Third time is the charm.
Exactly. So this time, what I'm actually going to do is instead of going defense down on Brand here, because we have Blackhorn, I'm going to go defense down on Tia because she's going to be element neutral. And we can't land defense down anyways because she's got ability immune on CC, so this isn't going to work. And then what I'm going to do is we have to rely on Zach not getting a bonus turn here.
Okay.
So we're going to target him because with the recent Tia changes, we can choose who we freeze on the target. So we got the bonus turn. So we're going to go ahead and ult, but I think we might struggle a little bit here. We might not have the damage. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe Evera is good enough. Oh, I just love these nice, slow ultimate animations every once in a while. All right, so you see there.
Oh, and we didn't proc it.
But we didn't proc it.
Yep.
And then we can go ahead and ult with Zatlux on Blackhorn, which will go to Light Zac. And you can see there we did hardly any damage with the full burst.
Yeah.
And that's because we didn't have the freeze. That's really what it is. We have to lay the freeze
because of that extra
round.
Bonus turn he got. That just
exactly.
Yep.
So there's really, I guess, two RNG factors to this. One, we got to make sure Zatlux is getting through the waves. Come on, man.
Yep.
And two, we got to make sure Lightwing Zac is not getting that bonus turn. Because the thing is, not only are we getting that 50% damage from the freeze, 50% increased damage, but without the freeze, they have the 50% more defense, which is
Right.
completely insane.
Yeah,
It really
because I
changes
was
the game.
able to use on the last comp, I didn't have much of a problem with this one because I just used Natalia and Zatlux, and it was a 2-shot on Lightning Zachary. It wasn't that bad. But with that defense buff now and this new Void Tower rotation, yeah, it's just been insane.
Exactly. And I see a couple people, because we are streaming this, but I see a couple people saying we should use Lunar Melisa. And the thing with Lunar Melisa is you have the exact same problem, right? If you run Lunar Melisa, she taunts. She has a 1-turn taunt. She has a chance for 2-turn taunts. But if Lightwing Zac procs out of it, he procs out of it. There's no difference between Tia and Lunar Melisa. Now, Lunar Melisa is great, and that's what I tend to use, and for a lot of people. But Tia is just a little bit better, especially for those of you that have a little bit less stats. Unlike John here, he's got plenty of stats to go around. If you have a little bit less stats, that 50% damage from the freeze is going to matter a ton. So, we have Zalix taking a little bit of a beating here.
A little bit.
And let's just try to go ahead and... I think we may have to restart because Zalix got deflected again.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right, let's see. Ooh. Okay.
So he can get 1 kill, which guarantees the reset.
Yeah, okay. And then we should be good. We should be good because Zalix will lose this speed down next round. So
yep.
We're gonna go ahead and basic. It's gonna proc the passive, and then there's no way we can lose this because it's not gonna get deflected. So
right,
not gonna lose if he gets deflected is what I meant to say. But go ahead and clear that out, and now we're back on the boss stage. Same.
Yep. And now we're back. See, it all comes full circle.
Gonna go ahead and defense down. Gonna go ahead and target Light Zac, just like we did before.
No bonus turn.
Okay, so
perfect.
We didn't proc the bonus turn, right? So now this should be easy clear comparatively. We'll see, but I have a lot more faith in this than we did last time. So let's see how much damage we can do. So boom, look at that. Look, Blackhorn's dead. Blackhorn's dead. Now he double procced there. So that's
that was unfortunate.
Too.
That was a slightly unfortunate.
Again, this is the problem with Light Zac, right? If he gets a turn, he's gonna proc out of things. Evera does have a chance to proc it twice, so you're gonna run this battle a couple times. It's just the way it happens.
Yeah.
If he gets a turn, he's gonna use the basic. If he gets a second turn, he's gonna use the ultimate. He's gonna one-shot your characters. It's gonna be a little bit of a struggle from there.
Yeah.
But the difference from freezing versus not freezing, we literally just killed Blackhorn. And we almost
it was like
Light
it was
Zac.
nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And so this is where the stage gets a little rough because Light Zac has that RNG element, and because he's got this insane Void Tower buffs, he is absolutely insane. Because once he gets that turn, he's gonna one-shot one of your units. There's pretty much no way around it. It's just, it's just unfortunate unless you can one-shot him purely with one character. And the only one that I know really that could do that is perhaps someone like Ciara. That's pretty much it.
So Ciara is probably going to be the hardest hitting one to try it with for sure.
Exactly. And yeah, I mean, Ciara is going to have all the passives from her wave killing here, and then she's going to get that single target she's going to kill. Because if you use anyone else, if you use Antinua, she does great single target damage, but she's going to have to rely on multiple hits.
Which also can proc.
Exactly. So the safest option is Ciara. That's the only way you're going to do it in a single target hit. You might be able to do it with someone like, I don't know, Balbarith or something like that. But that one is going to be a little more sad because it's going to be a lot harder through the waves and such. But let's see if we can get through this as easy as we did last time. And I mean that a little sarcastically, but we'll see.
This is still just the first go, guys. This is Inception. This is the first go.
Yeah, this is what I would say.
It's still just a one-time clear. One-time clear still.
First try, easy, no problem. All right. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back and do this all over again.
I
It's
got the
okay if
phase.
Zach
We got
procs
this.
once. The problem is that he procs twice,
Yes.
and that's going to be a problem. So let's go ahead and target Zach again.
Yep.
He needs to not proc out of this. Okay, he didn't.
Nice.
And then we can go ahead and use the rage spell. Now we just need Evera to not proc Light Zach twice.
Yep. We need her not to, for once, do that wonderful ability she has.
Okay.
Nice.
Actually, we might be able to kill here. Oh, we got 2 bonus turns. Oh, it's a little unlucky.
Oh!
Who do
Dang
you
it.
target? You target Brand?
Brand, I hope.
Ooh.
Nope, Tia. Dang it.
So close. We actually
That
almost
was
killed
so
him with
close.
just Evera. Just Evera.
Man.
Yeah, so I see a couple of people talking about taunts and stuff. Yeah, there's a couple ways to deal with this with the CC. But the problem is Light Zach just procs out of it, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what debuff you're using. He just removes it because he gets a bonus turn. So whether or not you're using freeze, whether or not you're using taunt, whether or not you're using stun, all of it doesn't matter. It only matters if you actually are able to kill him. Now, he can only proc once, because if he gets that second proc, he's going to ult and he's going to full heal, and all the work he just did does not matter at all.
Yep. Yeah, and it doesn't even matter when you bring the water stun spell. So say he unfreezes and you have the stun spell. It doesn't matter at that point because he can still get that double proc if Evera goes twice, unfortunately.
Exactly. So we're going to try to go with this again. And we did get it through pretty quickly last time. So we're going to try to replicate that one this time. Try not to go back to our first or second ones, but this is the stage that gives everyone a headache. It's just the nature of the stage. You can't run tank comps because they're the perfect tank comps killer. They have double heal. And then they have someone that can attach, and once she attaches, it becomes really, really gross.
Yes.
And then you have someone who ignores defense. So your Hakron, he gets one shot. Your Charles, he gets one shot. Everyone gets one shot. It doesn't matter. Even Brand, if he is a little bit lower, he could get one shot by Light Zach, which is actually nuts, because since you're building full HP on him, which is absolutely crazy. So let's see if we could get this. We need to get one more turn on Zatlux, get rid of that speed down. So hopefully we can get rid of that here. Don't want to ult, but ooh, okay. So we're gonna get rid of the speed down. we're safe. We're safe.
Yeah.
We needed one more turn on him to get that speed down off.
Yep.
So let's see. There we go.
Perfect. See, it all comes together.
Exactly. There we go.
Okay.
And back on the stage, we are full HP, and we're going to go ahead and buff up. I see no issues with this right now.
No, it's totally fine.
Defense down, and then we're going to go ahead and ult. See if we can freeze some characters like last time. The bonus to this one, okay, he procced out of it. Let's just see.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Yeah, let's see what we could do. I don't think we're going to have enough damage. Again, it's the CC that matters a ton, right?
Yeah.
And there we go. We killed off Blackhorn just straight away, which is pretty nuts.
Oh my god, and Lightwing Zach did not proc.
Yeah, we did it proc a single time.
But I don't know that we're going to kill him. I don't know that we're going to kill him.
Yeah, there's no way. We're not going to do 16k here. Yeah, we did like maybe 6,000. 6,000. Lightwing Zach's gonna it's gonna get a refresh. This is the ultimate pain of this stage. No matter what you do, no matter how you format your abilities, you CC him, he's gonna proc, you're gonna be sad. It's just how it works. Yeah. It's just sad. What we could do, if we wanted to and we had enough damage, although I don't think we quite have enough damage, you could take out Rage Spell and you could run Water Prison, so that way you have guaranteed CC on Light Zach that first round. But again, you're not getting the freeze increased damage, and you're also not getting the rage increased damage. So, you know, it's still good, just not quite as good for a lot of people. Now, you might have the gear for it, because you have a pretty insane account so far. So, not gonna lie. Go through the stages yet again, and we're not hitting the 1%er. So I'll
No,
take
no. It seems like they tortured us enough. They tortured us enough. Now, if we can
it. And
only, not sacrifice 80% of Zatlux's health on this wave.
yeah, that would be a little nicer of them. Only slightly though. And let's just go ahead and start off with this one. Doesn't really matter who we start off with. Just have to make sure we're not getting deflected.
Like that.
Well, it happens.
Oh,
It
it happens to the
happens.
best of us. It happens to the best of us. Okay. At least they're targeting Brand, so this could
Maybe
be
we can still
okay.
win. Maybe we can still win this. I have confidence. I can see it.
Oof.
See it. Let's see. Can we get a taunt here? If we can get a couple turns on Zatlax, we can refresh his ult cooldown,
Yep.
and then maybe we win, or we can get to the boss stage at least. winning is far into the future at this point. Oh my goodness, he crit us.
Wow. Yeah, that was pain. So guys, as you're watching this and you're seeing our interactions, notice like we're both content creators. You guys saw the stats on my gear, and it's not even a hard stat check, right? This is literally just RNG on whether or not abilities on the character are going to proc or not proc.
Yeah, exactly. It's because of the way Light Zac works. It's almost impossible to actually consistently complete this unless you have such absurd damage numbers that you could just burst through it no matter what. Like you could one shot him without any stun effects at all. That's pretty much how you do it. Because again, the unique debuff for this stage is that they get extra 50% defense without being CC'd. So because of that, you need to CC him one way or another. And the easiest way to do it is with freeze because you're getting that increased damage. And it just all goes back to that. It's all a matter of once you get to the difference between having freeze and not having freeze, the gear requirement goes significantly farther up. And obviously, mind you, this is with Brand and the speed version. If you're running Windstrex, this is going to take you way more times than if you have Brand. All this RNG that's playing into Zatlax right now, add on top of that the fact that you have to manage all your agile leaps and your Windstrex ultimate refresh abilities and everything else, it takes forever. And then the deflex happens, and then you have to run the waves again and again. It starts to get really insane, which is why a lot of people just don't bother. To be honest, they don't even bother. They run it a couple times, they see it. It's the fact that you just have to run it a bunch of times, and a lot of people don't have time for that.
Yep.
It's just
No, yeah, I totally get it. And that's, I mean, and the other thing is just people like just gotta understand like it's because this is like the in-game content, right? Like it's not the end of the world if you can't beat this content because it is literally it's the in-game, right? Like this is what you finish off with.
So let's see here. Back at it. Gonna go ahead and freeze here with Tia. Hopefully no bonus turn. Okay. There's the frozen.
Okay.
Gonna go ahead
and
and
we
ult.
still have the water stun. So
exactly.
In this case, we just don't want the double proc.
Okay, this worked out so far.
Okay.
Best we've had. Now the question is, do we have enough damage to kill off Blackhorn here? Ooh.
Now, before we do this, do we want to stun Zac?
That's the other question, right?
Right.
We're getting the 50% increased damage from Blackhorn. If we stun Zac, we're going to get a little bit extra damage on him. I think we should do that because I think that's the only choice we really have.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's see how much damage we can do to Blackhorn. I don't even know if we can kill here. Oh, we got it. I think. Oh, we're like.
Oh my god, a sliver, a sliver.
Right, so we're gonna go ahead. I want to try Valeria real quick.
Okay, yeah.
I want to see.
Let's go see.
I want to see what we can get on Valeria. Maybe we have an Avarice set. Maybe we don't.
Yep. See, after we stripped her, what do we have left here? Okay,
we're one here.
Yep.
We actually have some decent pieces though.
The speed may be the issue.
Yeah, so let's go and find our speed boot. We have this nice Avarice piece, but it's on the Brand. Let's see. We go speed crit rate. We have this piece down here, which is crit rate attack. Ooh, okay, it's an Avarice. I'm liking that piece. Bring it up to 6. See what we got here. Defense percentage, attack percentage. It's still looking decent.
Yeah, not terrible.
We'll go 9 here. Keep it light. Not
Yep.
straight to 12. Not straight to 15. Crit rate roll.
Okay.
That's looking a little bit better now. Looking a little more juicy.
We're looking for that
12.
one more crit rate.
Rolled flat HP.
Rainbow.
Maybe we keep it at 30 at 12. Maybe that's good enough. It would be nice because I don't think we have any other speed boots that are really really. I guess these ones are really nice here. So the question is, what other Avarice pieces do we have, right?
Yep.
So let's look at that. We have the crit damage with the speed, I believe. This one? Oh, that one's on Evera. So let's just see. We have a crit damage, crit rate run one here. That's on Tia. This one's on Zatlux. We could run this one. This one's in the Raider set. That's probably the best one that we have available.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and rip it off of Zatlux here. Attack, crit rate. Going to look for some Avarice pieces. We don't know if we have it. We have, this is the only other Avarice piece, and it's honestly not super great. So we're going to go ahead and just run this piece that Zatlux has on him. And then we're going to look for the Avarice pieces in the top set because there isn't really any Avarice pieces left for us at the bottom. So
unfortunately
Avarice.
not.
This one is a great one, though. You got some really good Avarice pieces. I mean, I'm still impressed.
I've been farming a lot of it, mainly because I was looking for Avarice and speed, because I didn't know like how much of a hidden gem Valeria was. Like I used her a lot to quick progress, but then like once I figured out Nephalia was just so easy to use and gear, I was like, oh okay, yeah, because I just wasn't like what was happening is her ultimate, because it was sacrificing so much HP, and this was pre the buff that she got, right? So that's when I kind of dropped using Valeria, because at the time she was sacrificing so much HP and not really getting much back from that second ability. So I kind of dropped her, and then I was like, oh wow, like I've really been like sleeping on her. And then once I figured that out, it really it's like, okay, yeah, I gotta get Avarice set. Like I got to.
She's gotten so much better since her previous buff. I mean, I always joked about her. I always thought she was one of the worst starting characters because we would run her in Tulpa, we would run her in campaign, and she'd be dead by the time like she resets her ultimate so much, she never has a chance to use her second ability oftentimes to kind of restore some of that HP. So she would end up in the last wave with maybe 30% HP and just die in campaign.
Yep, and that's what I ran into so much. It was like, well, what's the point, you know? Unless I wanted to manual, and ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. I think it's so funny when people are like, oh, I have this Gemini comp, or I have this, and they're like, oh yeah, I just real quickly swap off the skills on or off, or I target them. I'm like,
yeah, like halfway through the run, I switched that. I'm like, well, okay, so that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's not working for me. You keep doing that, I'm good.
Exactly.
Crit damage. Ooh.
Okay, all right, that's a juicy one.
Yeah, that's good. So what's our final stats here? We have the Avarice set because we have those Avarice boots. 272% crit damage with 3.1k attack is actually pretty good overall. It's a little low on attack.
The speed at 169, I think that's right above, like 1 or 2 speed above the minimum.
Yes, exactly. And that's perfect. I think for my testing, I think it was like 168 is good enough.
Okay. But
we'll see here. Obviously, we can get a little bit more speed because I saw a couple of other pieces that were really, really good. And we're going to keep the water prison in. I don't think that's a problem. So we're going to keep doing this. And fortunately, this is going to decrease the amount of times we have to reroll the middling stages because we don't have to rely so much on deflections and such, because if Valeria gets any kill, she's going to get that bonus turn and go ahead and go again. And she resets her cooldown, so it makes it much easier to get through the waves overall. In this stage, just going to go ahead and hopefully we're able to kill here.
I think we should. It should be okay.
Yep. Killed everyone. We just basic or ult, doesn't really matter. She doesn't even take any damage because of that brand shield. I mean, look at that. That's pretty awesome. I'll go ahead and basic these guys back here. Just make sure we have enough damage to actually kill them off. Doesn't really matter. She's going to hit everyone anyways. And ult again. Boom. Oh,
I
one
like it.
survived.
It's all right. No, we didn't. No, she
Not
didn't.
anymore.
That's
And
right.
then we're going to go back and run exactly what we did previously. Still hope for that freeze because we're going to need it for Light Sack to make sure we're doing enough damage.
Yep. Yeah, we're still going to be
And
RNG dependent, but in this case, this does give us that one little extra tidbit there to hopefully push us over the edge. Oh,
he woke up, but we're going to go ahead and see if the water prison will work out for us here. So I'm going to go ahead and water prison. Now we need to get really lucky here.
Yeah.
We need only preferably 0 bonus procs here. So there's none there. And there's the bonus turn there. But he's not going to get the actual turn because, you know,
because
he
of the
was
water
CC'd.
stun. Yep.
Now, here's the thing:
Alright.
is I don't know if we have an actually enough damage with any of these characters. So we're gonna go and try, but I don't think we're gonna get the second turn. Let's see how much damage Valeria can do. So she actually did a decent amount of damage to everyone,
Yep.
and that was with no CC. That was with, ooh, wait a second. I was actually almost back out because I thought he had targeted someone else, but he actually targeted Brand here. So maybe we have a chance here. Well,
there's maybe that
Blackhorn,
totem.
Blackhorn does exist, so maybe
right.
we don't. I think the best bet is just to go straight for CC at this point because if she gets attached, we are definitely losing.
Yeah, we're definitely done.
So let's go ahead and just try our hardest here. I don't think we have enough damage here. Ooh, barely missing. 1200. At this point, I think CC's going to attach. The thing is, I still think we have a very, very slight chance, depending on who CC actually attaches to. Let's see. Well, then again, Blackhorn is ulting, so maybe this is
unfortunately,
just it's getting too crazy. And she attached to Light Sack. It's out of our realm of control at this point.
So basically, we've used the RNG gods tonight for all of the gear rolls, and they're just, you know what, they've decided they can't give it to us. The positive thing though is at least the waves are going to be so much easier to clear.
Yes, and I'm interested. We'll see the rage damage real quick because we did run rage with Valeria. I think Water Prison, if we get lucky, rage will be better. Now, Water Prison makes it so it's way more consistent. So there's obviously you're gonna get more potential with the rage because you're gonna get more damage. But the Water Prison, you got the CC, so and you may actually end up finding that's better because you may need to CC before she's able to attach and stuff, and do what she does best. No taunt, no one. We're really stuck on this taunt, but that's fair. Everyone's got that.
It's okay.
Their opinion. Hopefully we'll be able to one-shot Light Sack here. I don't believe it. I don't think we've been able to do that, but we'll see. Evera can surprise me.
Yeah, maybe. She basically almost one-shots Blackhorn. So
yeah, if he's frozen, it's completely doomed for him. It's crazy. And there's also another RNG aspect, which we haven't even talked about. And that's Evera has a varying ultimate damage on her
correct.
ultimate. She has 160 to 200%. And her other attack also has 40 to 60%. So you can potentially get 260%. And then also she can get 200%. So 60% damage differential there. It's pretty crazy. Okay, let's see. Please no proc, Zach. Okay, no proc. Gonna go ahead and rage with Evera here. Try to do as much damage as possible. Hopefully we only get 1 proc out of Zach, or maybe 0 potentially.
I mean, that would be the ideal
Look at
situation.
that. Look at the damage difference, though. Oh my goodness. This is looking very promising. This is looking very, very promising. No proc there.
Oh God, I was just about to say that about ended badly.
Close. Boom. Okay. And then we can go ahead and
take out.
our second skill here.
Let's go.
Ooh, barely
Oh
didn't take out
no.
Blackhorn.
Oh
We got
no.
a
It's okay.
deflection.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's see. Let's see.
Come on. We can
And
do
she's
it.
gonna heal up Blackhorn, I believe. Oh, she healed up herself.
Self. Okay.
Interesting.
So yeah, we have to. Okay.
So
So
I think we try to go for the taunt here on Blackhorn, because if he does get that big heal, it makes it really sad for us. We got the taunt. Okay, we got the
yep.
taunt. Let's go ahead and keep going for Blackhorn here. Nice big damage. So here's an interesting thought. What we could do is keep Blackhorn alive, and then when CC attaches,
See, I
that's
would say
risky.
that'd be
That's
okay,
risky.
but the totem is down, so that's where that gets
Yeah,
a little.
exactly. I'm going to take the safe route. We're just going to go ahead and finish off Blackhorn here. And let's go ahead and we can ult here.
I say we can
We have
ult
the
here. I
defense
think.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the defense down. Let's take advantage of the defense down.
Yep.
We should do like 10, 15% to Niklaus here. Yeah, so we did about, maybe like 9%, I think it was actually, but still pretty solid. Let's see if he kills off Tia here. Not quite.
Nope.
Not quite.
Okay.
I think this is a better situation because we do have Brand alive. And so if we land some taunts here, we can actually get... Okay, so we landed the first taunt, which is perfect because they're not going to hit Tia anymore. And we can keep her alive for a little bit longer. So we can go ahead and just keep doing our thing. And try to get defense down. Probably weren't going to land it anyways. We don't have high focus.
This was not going to be one of those cases. It's okay. It's okay. You know, we can have a pipe dream here and there.
We got the other taunt.
Okay. All right.
And there's the freeze. Maybe we can keep the freeze on him. It doesn't really matter too much because he is taunted. So we can go to basic here. And then we have another turn before CC actually detaches.
Yep, which begs the question of, because now we have spells available and we have ultimates available.
Yeah, so the question is, do we go ahead and try for the extra taunt here? Because if we go for the extra taunt, we could force CC out. So
and then we would have all ultimates. So
yeah.
Oh, this is the master of the RNGs tonight. I mean, it's a gotcha game. We're all about gambling. I mean,
I think we go for it. Let's see.
I say we go for it.
Ooh, we did land it. We have another shot.
It's okay. It's okay.
We could go with the CC here and try. Let's see. Does Niklaus have his ult up? He does not. So he's going to hit Tia. Yeah. Do we think Tia will survive? Ooh, is the other question.
That's a good question.
I think she might.
All the risky business tonight. All the risky business tonight. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not opposed. I'm really not.
I'm going for it.
All right.
We're running it all the way back to the start of the battle. They're going to be full HP.
But
he's going to hit Tia. Ooh. Okay, she did not survive.
She did not survive.
Chance here.
Yep.
Because all we need to do is kill off CC here.
Yep.
Well, might be a little harder now.
Well, you know.
Right. Wait, where's the defense down? Okay, he still has defense down. It just doesn't show at the top. I was a little concerned for a second there.
Yeah.
And then we can go ahead and I think what we do is we go ahead and use the rage spell on Evera.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, she's gonna have the better multipliers there for sure. It's all in the RNG. Once again, those RNG gods are coming back to us.
Yeah, I think we lost too much. We needed Tia to survive there.
Yep.
Just barely, but I mean, we could just see what happens. Tia or CC should just attach here. And everything goes back to what it was originally. Yep. So close. So close. Maybe he targets Brand.
No, I think he selected Evera.
So close. It's gonna be too much damage. So close. It really is so close. I'm tempted to just go ahead and there's one other option that I think could be very consistent, and that's run Nathalia in place of Valeria.
Okay.
But
I mean, I know we have the cursed gear.
Yeah, and that will. The problem with that one is that
That
you
would
have to
introduce
rely
even more RNG.
on zero deflects on CC, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna have the damage to get through CC unless she's not deflecting. So again, yet another problem that we just love introducing.
Oh yeah, you know. Like, oh, this character is not a good combo. Let's use them. Oh man.
Water Prison might be the savior later on. We might, once we get to a situation where, like that last situation, right?
Yeah.
It might have been better. I'm not sure because we did hit Light Zack with the Rage spell, so maybe we wouldn't have had enough damage even if we had Water Prison. But I guess we could have had a chance of Light Zack not proccing,
Yeah.
and then we had a
we
whole
would have had a
other
prayer.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so let's see here. Ooh, what is this? 2 HP. Now
Wow.
we're just getting taunted.
Oh. Really, what's happening is the devs are watching this. They're like, haha, watch this.
Yeah, right. Like, what happens if we just tweak it just a little bit in our favor, just a little bit more in our favor, because we have 80% chance to proc bonus turns on Zack. Clearly. Okay.
Right. Okay.
We're back into the same situation as we were before. Let's proc a bonus turn, please. That would be awesome. Ooh, wait a second. Oh, we killed him. Wait a second.
Okay. We're cooking with butter.
This is interesting. I did not expect that. I didn't even think Evera could actually one-shot with the freeze.
That was the RNG of the variability of her ultimate. That's what that was.
Exactly. We finally got max procs on both. Finally got max procs. We're going to try to taunt CC here. See if we can get a little lucky. We did taunt CC. Interesting.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do here is we can actually line up a second freeze here. So we're going to get 3 stacks of Tia's passive. I'm going to go try to remove that defense buff. We actually removed it.
Wow.
I think we could win this one. I think we could win this one.
Ooh, this may be the one.
I'm going to go for the lucky defense down. It's not going to be too much damage difference between the ult and the basic. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So she's going to go ahead and basic brand. So she's going to have 4 stacks of Tia's passive. We could try to go for the taunt here. It doesn't really matter because we're going to go ahead and freeze her anyways. And so now the goal is to just kill her.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and basic. And we're going to go ahead and, again, these do the exact same damage. So it's better to just go for the defense down. We actually didn't wake her up, so we're going to win. This is going to be a win. I'm almost 100% sure. This is finally the win.
It's our moment. It's our moment.
And we go ahead and hit Niklaus here, and we can go ahead and hit Niklaus again because we don't need the extra damage. Valeria's going to ult, or Evera's going to ult, or I guess use that. And now we win. Now we should have no problems. I don't think.
All right.
Actually,
it's our moment. It's our moment.
It's finally come. It's finally come. This is the first try. Now you can start recording.
Yep. This was all the times before whatever gets shown. This was the first original try. It was an easy. We did a nice gear setup. Everything. It really just came full circle, and we knew exactly what we were doing. The RNG god smiled upon us, and we clicked a couple of buttons, and it was done. Like that's just how it went.
We finally did it. There we have it. I knew we got it eventually. We just needed the ability to get that freeze on and then kill off Zack without getting his bonus turns. Yeah. Now, we actually just killed him straight up there. So that was actually something I did not expect we were able to do.
No, because we hadn't done that yet. That was literally, we got the RNG boost of the ultimate and the bonus. Like that was full circle. Everything came because he did not have that frozen ability when the second ability procced.
Exactly.
So at that point, he got the defense boost again at that point.
Yeah, not to mention, as you say, the frozen debuff can actually drop off. Not even just because of the bonus turn. It could just drop off if you hit him. So that's another additional factor of the RNG there. But we won it, and you can go ahead and cash in the advanced summon. Maybe that's
Yeah,
your
that was what I
Gagella
was
right
going
there or
for. All
something.
that work, that's what we were looking for. We just really needed that advanced summon. That's what we
Uh,
needed. Oh
so
man,
I I'm impressed. That took
Yeah,
some fortitude. So
I
I'll
did. It
take the
did.
win.
Yep. And
You
see,
know,
guys, that's
took
why you
two
bring in
hours
the
to
big
gear.
guns. Yep.
Took
Yep.
2 hours to gear, but
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It was just the gearing. Just was that's all the 2 hours really was. I mean, it was 2 hours of gearing, and like that run, that was like a 3 minute run. Like almost, we should probably just do a guide on like a speed run for how to beat level 60 at this point. I mean, it was just that easy, guys. It wasn't no big deal.
yeah. And here I'm gonna go and find that VOD of me beating it, and I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah.
Just gonna download this VOD and be like, yeah. So I helped this guy, Trigger Happy John, and then yeah, that was a lot more work. This is what I did, and it just happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that was
That was.
rough.
I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I thought it was kind of fun. I
Oh no, it
enjoyed the
was it was
strategy all
great. It was great. It was great. It was definitely fun. I'm glad we got it done. I feel like that was very entertaining. That was definitely like between the mental fortitude between the both of us of we're gonna figure out something here. I think that was pretty successful.
for all the viewers. You have the mad chat right up here, so that's a nice
Ah,
highlight feature.
yes, yes. Oh man, well, thank you
Can't ever discuss that.
so very much for all of this help. I do appreciate it. That was good fun. That was good fun. We got to teach Veiled about how to do technical setups for collabs. We got to
I expect that to see most of that, or at least the good parts of that in the video.
I'm
I
gonna try.
watch
I'm gonna
it, so
try.
I'll see it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try. I think I got a lot of it recorded. I'm gonna have to check it. We may have to have you download the VOD. But yeah, it was. So everything was fun, guys, and it's these collabs and this togetherness and working together. Like this was like this. We're both separate content creators. We have two totally different channels. And it's just the willingness of like, hey, would you want to do this? Do you want to help me out? Like you knew going into this could be something that was going to be a time sink, maybe not even worth your time. Like we could have done all that and not beat it, right? Like you had no
Oh,
idea, but we were willing to come together, work it out, and just get it done.
yeah, 60 is one of those where you jump in and Lightwing Zack procs, you're sad, and then you keep running it until you beat it. And there's
That's right.
either you have insane gear or you just have to get lucky. And
Yeah.
in this case, we have a little bit of both. To be
Yeah,
fair.
we did. We did. To be fair, we had a little bit of both, and yeah, it was yeah. But yeah, man, I do greatly appreciate it. For everybody who made it to the end of this video, I definitely want to give out Veiled a massive shout out. Veiled, do you want to let everybody know that's watching this where they can find you? Like, what social media platforms are you on? Where can they find your content? I know there's other areas than just Twitch and YouTube. Like, where are you posting? Where can they go to find your great content?
So, I mean, I got really the biggest one is the YouTube content. That's Veiledshot Gaming. It's just post all the Ace content, pure Ace content every day. I do stream pretty regularly on twitch.tv/veiledshot. And then the biggest one for me is the Discord server. I have the Discord server linked on both of those. Trying to grow a bigger community. We hang out there a lot. My community likes to brag that it's more busy than the official Ace Discord, but I'm not going to confirm or deny that one. So.
All right, man. All right. Well, thank you so much for your assistance and all the hard work you put in here. And yeah, I appreciate it.
Sounds good.